3:54. I just got off the plane. I just flew in from Texas. Oh man, here we go. I need this coffee bad. All right. Testing, testing, testing. Hello. All right. I don't know what I was expecting going to Texas. To be honest with you, I just wanted to hear somebody say howdy. I heard 3 howdies while I was in Texas. And they were all from me! Let me tell you something. The best part about Texas was the Lone Star beer and the flight home. Is that what you want to hear? Is that what you want to hear? It's not what I want to tell you. I'm so disappointed. Let me tell you something. We flew into Austin. I've never seen so many homeless people in my life. Now listen, I can stomach an old homeless man, but I can't stomach young homeless kids. I can't stomach it. And you got the guy's coming up to you. Hey man, you got $1? It's like, at least the old homeless guys are like, excuse me, mister. I don't know why he's got to be black. All right. But he says, you know, an older homeless man, at least when you're old and you're homeless, it's like, okay, I understand. Listen, maybe your wife fucked you over, you lost the house, you lost the job, your life fell apart or whatever, and you feel like you're too old to start again, so maybe you just give up. Okay, I can almost get it. But when you're a young guy with a good back on you, I just don't. There's just no excuse for it. It's like you've given up. You see these 20-year-old guys that have just given up. It's sad. It just makes you. It's sad. It makes you sick to your stomach. You say, what kind of American are you? Not only what kind of American are you, what kind of Texan are you? For God's sakes. What happened to Boss Hogg? What happened to big Cadillacs, man? I went down to Texas. I thought I was going to see big Cadillacs. I saw Toyota Priuses. My God. And then we're driving to San Antonio, and it's like, you see one PetSmart after Costco, after Walmart, after Taco Bell, after... It's like you can't escape. I'm riding in the car. I was like Charlton Heston when he sees the head of the Statue of Liberty on the beach. It's like, you blew it all up. God damn you. You blew it all up. Whatever he says. That's what I felt like. Like I was thinking to myself, you gave it all away. It's like America has turned into like this huge homogenized corporation. And then we go to this place in Austin. It's supposed to be like, you know, the bucket list place to go for barbecue brisket and pork ribs and all this type of stuff, right? It's legendary barbecue place called Franklin's. Stood online for 3 hours. I couldn't believe it. When I got on the back of this line, I said, "Are we really going to do this?" Oh, we got it. They got the best barbecue in town. All right. Stand on line. The guy comes out. Some hipster comes out with a clipboard, telling me the rules of the line. Well, guys, you know, if you want to have a cigarette, you have to go across the street. We're outside. I don't know. I don't know. I have to admit, the barbecue place that you want to go to if you're ever in Texas, it was like on the outskirts of Austin. The place is called the Salt Lick. Okay? And they brought you out a brisket that it was like it was like cutting it. You could use the edge of your fork like you were eating a piece of Entenmann's cake. It was delicious, and pork ribs that knock your socks off. I don't know. It's just I just expect I don't know. I just expected something from Texas. I don't know. Did I see one tumbleweed? I didn't see one tumbleweed. I expected like these, you know, like these, you know, guys walking around with 10-gallon hats on, you know, 45, 45 caliber pistols dangling from their belt. Come on. People get out of line, you know, some guy steps in there. Hey, hang on there. That's what I was expecting. I went to the Alamo. Huh. Put me to sleep. Why'd they put a roof on the Alamo, by the way? Oh my God. The best part of the Alamo was some homeless guy out on a Bible thumping out in front of the Alamo, screaming at everybody, calling them sinners. If it was 50 years ago, they would have filled his belly full of lead. I got this homeless guy screaming in my ears. I'm trying to see the Alamo. Oh my God. I felt like giving him a knuckle sandwich, telling him that's from Long Island. That's going on, Texas. I was the most Texas thing in Texas. Bithead 1000. All right. We got 2 packages here. A sip of coffee for Boss Hog. You think we could even get a waitress that was like, "How y'all doing today?" None of that. None of that. All right. Here we go. We're gonna open this package first because it's been like this package is like a big coffin. It's been sitting in my living room. Now this one's from Trevor. This is from our buddy Trevor, by the way. Trevor's always looking out for the show. We're gonna send Trevor something really nice because it's just about time. He keeps on hooking us up. He came up with this thing. I don't know what's in here. I know one thing that's in here, but it winds up coming. He always winds up sending more. I mean, let's open this package like a man. Okay. Okay. I think he told me to open the box first, so that's what we're gonna do. Gotcha, bitch. Just wanted to see your face. Trevor. P.S. I know I'm a dick. I guess that's for the Switch box. The Nintendo Switch box. By the way, about my Nintendo Switch videos that I did, calling the Nintendo Switch a turd, which I fully stand behind even now. I got all these... I got all these Nintendo fanboys like getting in the comment section like, what do you got to say now? And I love it. Everybody that leaves a comment down there has like it's either a Link or a Mario avatar. And you're not talking so loud now. Oh, look at the way the Switch is selling. It's like, listen, asshole. Just because all you fucking dummies bought it doesn't mean it's a huge success. Well, maybe it does. Anyway. Yeah, I'm not surprised that everybody bought it. Anyhow. Whoa, what the fuck is going on here? What the hell is this thing? I don't know what that is. What is that? I don't know. It's a penguin. Here we go. What is this? Whoa. Beautiful Joe? What is this? Look at this. The Japanese version of Beautiful Joe for the GameCube. Wow. When I got my GameCube, I traded it for my Xbox. I made a trade at work for somebody that was more than happy to get an Xbox for the GameCube. And I remember the first game I played for the GameCube was probably Beautiful Joe. Wolf. And this is it's a beautiful game. Graphically, it's a beautiful game, and it's a really fun game to play. I don't know what it was about this game. It was really fun to play. What was it, like a side-scrolling, I don't know, beat-em-up platformer that you could manipulate time, almost like bullet time, while you fought. Just really great animations in this game. Really pretty game. All right. Look at that. Nintendo controller. Boy, there was a time you can go into a thrift store and find a dozen of these hanging up on the wall. I don't think it's like that anymore. Isn't that something? You could literally find a dozen of these hanging on the wall. Okay. Another Nintendo controller. All right, here we go. So this is something that that Trevor wanted to send to me out of his enormous generosity, and that is what I believe is a pretty hard to come by Nintendo game, and that is Wampum. It's really nice condition. Jalico. When I think of Jalico games, what do you think of when you think when the base is loaded? I think of Racket Attack for some reason. I remember playing the tennis game Racket Attack over my friend's Rex's house. And that cemented Jalico for us. We thought Jalico was so good because it was like the realistic tennis game. It wasn't like Mario Tennis or something like that. This was like it was like the real deal. And for some reason, we were on a big tennis kick. We used to go down to the Tanner Park, and we used to play tennis down there. And he was a huge Andre Agassi fan. You remember that in the 80s? When Andre Agassi was like the cool tennis player? To me, I could give a shit about tennis. But Rex was into Andre Agassi. I think he even had the fucking headband. Tennis is fun, though. It is. There we go, Wampum. There we go. Never played it before. I have no idea what's going on with this game, but interesting. And wow, look at this. Brand new copy. Jesus, Natsumi. Wow, they're still at it? This is, wow, look at this. This is fantastic. Wild Guns Reloaded. There we go. I've seen reviews on this game. Looks good. Looks real good. Wild Guns, what do you think about when you think of Wild Guns? The Super Nintendo version? Right? Am I thinking of the right game? It was on the Super Nintendo, right? Wild Guns. Look at that. That's what I look at this. This is what Texas should have been. I don't know. All right. Oh, and last but not least, this is what I knew was coming. I knew Wampum was coming too. And here we go. It's a Retron 5. Now, Retron 5 with controller and all the cables. Wow, you know, I had a Retron 5, and what happened was the controller broke. This is an absolutely horrendous piece of garbage controller. The controller broke, and I don't know, I was a little disenchanted with it. The thing will not let your games go. You stick a game in here, and you have to basically pry it out with a pair of pliers. That was one of my biggest gripes with the Retron 5. I mean, it was aggravating. You get done playing a game, and it was like you didn't even want to switch to another game because you were going to have to give the game the iron claw to get it out of the machine. But it's really stupid because I took up Trevor on this offer because right now I'm using a little Yobo Nintendo downstairs because it has such a small footprint, and it's so reliable. Just easy top loading and a very cheap Nintendo ripoff console. That's what we're using to play Wizards and Warriors. But I said, does it really make sense? I was like, this is probably 2.5 times the size, and then you can play everything, right? You know, it's a Retron 5. You know, you can play the Genesis, Mega Drive, Super Nintendo, Super Famicom, NES, Game Boy Advanced, you know, blah, blah, blah. And you can plug the regular controllers in. I think that's why Trevor sent these out. So that's really great stuff. Trevor, thank you. Thank you very much. That's fantastic. Okay, sip of coffee for Trevor, huh? All right, here we go. I have no idea where this package is from. I don't know. What does that say? What does that even say? I don't know where this package is from. Excuse me. Hey, Bidhead. Big fan of the show. I came for the PC Engine stuff, but stay for the NES. Keep at it. Still waiting for you to pull the trigger on Gunnack. Yeah. Yeah, that's going to be a hard hit right there. Bask in the glory of the best ever released... Oh, the best game ever released for the NES. Wow, I can't wait to see this. I also had some extra PC Engine Repro CDs you can use in case you don't want to scratch up your treasured originals. Wow. Well, yeah, that's a big part of... That's a big advantage to the... I got a different... I never had a bad opinion about reproduction games, but I really enjoy them now. Gotta tell you. It's so nice having them just downstairs in the office there, ready to go. If you don't need them, you can just pass them along. Thanks for doing the show. It has quickly become my favorite show on YouTube. I'll be watching when you read this, ready to take a sip of coffee for the greatest video game program in the history of human civilization. And you better believe that. With a 4K face! Sip of coffee. Sip of coffee. I'll tell you what. Regards from Iceland. Oh, from Iceland. Wow. Jesus Christ. That's where I'm going next. Iceland. Oh my God. It's like I got a journey across the planet Earth to find real men. This guy's name is Egill. Egill. I hope I'm saying that right. Egill. I guarantee Egill's a real man. Iceland. Isn't that where a lot of these strong men come from? Like Iceland, Norway, Finland. Like, it's always you watch these strongman competitions. It's always somebody with from these frigid places in the world that are the strongest, huh? Egill. He's probably lifting the Atlas stone right now as we speak. I'm lifting kidney stones right now. From all the mac and cheese I'm eating with my son lately. Oh my God, stuff's gonna be the death of me. P.S. I hope. Oh, easy. Here you go, please. Please. Let's not tip off the audience. All right, here we go. What is going on in here? Oh, wow. Wow, look at this. A sword got bent. I'm going to bend it back. Oh, I don't want to break it. I'll have to heat it up. Whoa, look at that. We all know who this is. Oof. She's falling apart here. Hold on a second. Wow, look at that. That's Valis. Oh, that's great. That is great. That's going in the office, buddy. We'll fix the sword. I want to know what they think the best game in. Oh, wow! Oh, wow! This is great. This is great. Look at this. God, it's one of the few. It's one of the few PC Engine shooters, CD shooters I don't have, and that's Steam Hearts. Wow, Steam Hearts has quite a reputation. I mean, if I'm not mistaken, there's like porn anime scenes, cutscenes in this game. That's fantastic. I think I'm missing. I think I'm missing like 10 or 12. Uh, of the CD shooters for the PC Engine, and that's one of them. Wow. Oh, I'm really excited to try that out. That's great, and that's from PC Engine Works. How about that? Good stuff. Oh, here we go. Oh, very nice. Jesus Christ! Look at this. There's a copy of Sapphire. Wow, that's really nice to have. Yeah, this is really nice to have. That way I don't have to pull out my $800 copy of Sapphire every time I want to play it. Every time I take the disc out of the case, I break it out into a cold sweat. Wow, that's great. Yeah, I'll be playing this a lot. That's for sure. Pull out the old arcade card. And here it is. Here it is. It's the greatest NES game of all time. Castlevania 3, Dracula's Curse. Wow, what a beautiful addition right there, huh? You know, it's probably the Castlevania game that I know the least about. Hence the awkward silence. Now, what do I know about Castlevania? I know that Dragon's Curse is considered like to be a very difficult game. Switchable characters, branching paths, if I'm not mistaken. It was I guess, a revisiting of the original Castlevania after Simon's Quest. Wow. Dracula's Curse, very nice. Eagle, thank you very much. Thank you very much. That's great stuff right there. That is like, those are 3 home runs right there. Very nice. I appreciate that. Hey guys, let's waste no time and get these babies in the case. I'm exhausted. It was a big mistake. Doing this show right now. I'm fucking tired. Great. Oh my God, I'm exhausted. I'm fucking totally exhausted. You know what I was watching on the plane? That was the best. You know what was good on the plane? I watched Blade Runner, which I already saw already, 2049. It was an alright movie. I just couldn't take that guy's ding dong look in his face. And whatever that guy is, Ryan Reynolds, what's his name? Ryan something, I don't know. He's just got that dingbat look in his face. It just bothered me. But it was a good movie. It was all right. And I watched Star Wars. What was it? The Last Jedi? I liked it better than those 2 other cockamamie movies. Forget about The Force Awakens. What a piece of trash. The Last Jedi I thought was okay. It's okay. I enjoyed it. Thought it was good. Mark Hamill, though, he's such... Like, he's such a cornball. Like, he was a cornball in the original Star Wars trilogy. And you think that with age, like, that might have changed a little, but the guy is still, I don't know what it is about him. He's still a cornball. Ah, boy, there's an innocence about that guy. I don't know what it is, but I don't know. Last Jedi was good, though. Yeah.
Anyway, can we get the cabin up?